Okay, folks. Hi. This is a story. It goes about Mr. Beast. I saw a few, a lot of videos of him. And uh, I'm eating, by the way. So, oh, but what I think about it. First, I want to tell you something else. I think it's very important. It's the Euphrates River. I call it the Euphrates River because it sounds better. I like it. It sounds better. It sounds good. So people are dying by this river, and it's possible that soon a war will start about that river. It's a very important. It's a very important waters. But it dried up. Did it completely dried up? I don't know, but it has to dry up completely. I don't think did it happen yet, but it's close. So, but it's possible that you will see many people die and that they will make war about that river. I see it like very possible. I like to talk about Russia and and the countries they're fighting with. You need to understand Putin is crazy, folks. He will go on till or they kill him. So now his arsenal, that is the old bombs and old things. So this barn is empty, and now soon he will start with the not so nice weapons. That will take lots of life. And I think, well, if I was standing in his shoes right now, I directly will bomb America. And Holland. They also do where I live, Holland. They also do. They help the Ukrainians a lot, and that is bad for Putin. But first, I will take America. If I was standing in the shoes of Putin. Till the day I die, I will, uh, I will fight. But I'm thinking like this. But yeah, I'm not Putin. So, and I'm not crazy. Next story. The Earth and atomic time, it goes faster. But also, the world go faster. It's not only turning around, it's also the world is traveling more fast. Why? It has to be that way to get more problems into the world, like tornadoes and you know scoring heat and very cold. And but this is busy for a long time already. That the world go faster and turn around faster. But it has to be that way. Okay, folks. Now about Mr. Beast. I saw Mr. Beast, and Mr. Beast, I do not like your name, man. I do not like your name. It's like people are worshipping the beast. You understand? So I do not like that name. But I do like what you do. You're a very smart person. And folks, you can be half that smart. Easy. Make a video, put it on the internet, make connections with the internet and places like Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and whatever, Twitter, you know, go to the big places and put your thing there. And you can do this on YouTube because when I go online, I get the question, do you want it also on Facebook and Twitter and all that kind of, you understand? And there is a whole row. You can click them all on. But first, you need to be, um, you need to write yourself in, you know, to become a member. So, and that's what Mr. Beast also did do. And this is how we come uh, on all this money, you know. He do have a lot of money, and now he is also connected with Alien Musk. And I think before he did start it, he was already with Alien Musk. So that's also where the money come from. That's what I think. That's what I see. And that's how it will be. But Mr. Beast, you do good things, man. Go on like this. Take money from people, and I hope you will take it from the rich and will give it to the poor. Like you show me, it's very good. If you hear my stories, don't try to give me money, man. I don't want your money. And how you did start it, I will start also like that. It's the most wonderful you ever can show to the people. And many people will get pain on their heart and will think, yeah, this Mr. Beast is not such a beast, but he's a beast in giving lots of money away, you know? And well, that's what I like. But I do not like your name because I saw you open a hamburger store, a big one, and all the people did worship the beast. You know, this is how it did look like. I saw this, I saw all these people almost going on their knees, very happy with you, but you do have a very freaking, unbelievable, stupid name, Beast. So, Mr. Beast, change that name. But what you do is very good. I see, I see no eye, I see no pyramid. Um, I see you are a very honest guy, and your friends also. So I see nothing wrong, nothing wrong. Only the name. The name I don't like. It will push me far away from you because of the name, bro. So we like to give to people who will start to cry, and that he can hold them and all that kind of things. And that's what all the people need to see. He go to the poor and he give lots of money. And a few times he did lose all his money, you know. But people keep and send him new money. That's also a very tricky, smart thing. And folks, you all can do this. You don't have to be very wise to understand what I mean. But I will do precisely the same what this Mr. Uh, what this Mr. did do. Yeah, I will do precisely the same thing. I make a video, and he did make a video about that he count till a million. You know, he plant trees, little trees, um, 20 million, and he need to do this in 1 month or 2 months or something. And yeah, when all the people see this, they know it's a good thing, because you do something for nature. And that works in the mind of people. It also works in my mind. I think very smart move is a very smart move. And now he go with Elon Musk, and I think he will get lots of money of Elon Musk, and they will be together with one big river of money. But also that river will dry up like the Euphrates River. I'm sorry that I say so, but for now, folks, if Mr. Beast find you, he definitely will give you money, and not a little bit. He will give a lot, and it's real. It's also real money, and you go to your PayPal, and he put a lot of money. Many people are happy, and I saw streamers like me. I'm also a game streamer, but I don't ask money. You know, I do not take this on. But there's other people, yeah, they use it for new gear or new stuff in their house, so that they can get that they can uh, play games better, a better headset, a better computer, a better, you know. I think this is for the donations. These people put on, and I don't. I just play games and I ask no money, and I could, but I can't because I'm really walking with God. I'm just watching all the stuff I need to watch, and I need to think about and to learn and to become more clever than I am already, and all that kind of things. You know. So this is how Mr. Beast did start. Man, I really don't like your name. If you can change it in God's name. You know, not that you will be God, but please change your name. It's not the right name. It's the wrong decision you did make in the name. But maybe it has to be that way that everybody will bow down for the beast. It's possible. We are in this future, and I know that the future holds nothing. It will end with nothing. That's why I say to Mr. Beast and to all the rich that the river of money will dry up, like the river Euphrates. I saw it that way, and so will it be. And there will be no one who will be against me in the word of God, because this is completely coming from God, folks, and nowhere else. You understand? I do not make up things like Mr. Beast uh, give you money. This is how I tell you the real truth. Put this on your bank account. It's more important than money. But Mr. Beast, change your name, man. It's it's a cool name, yes, but we are in the beastly time. You must understand that I will take you far away from me. I will not take you as a friend, but you do things. They are very nice. Really, man. I clap in my hands for that. But I kick your ass for your name. I don't like it. And if you are a child of God, then show that you are not with the beast. Soon, folks, I will go to Mr. Beast, his channel, and I will become a member of him. You understand? I will become a member of him. But folks, easy money, like I told you about the beach. I find some stones and I put a necklace on it and I tell you a story, but it's a big lie. And you're gonna buy it. Now that's the same thing Mr. Beast is doing, but he do it on a cleaner way. But it's almost the same story. You understand? He take money, I hope, from the rich, and I think he does, and he give it to the poor. But that's precisely what I did say. The rich will bow for the poor. And the poor will forgive the rich and will give the rich money. And this is how hard and directly will go this into the rich when the poor start to do this. It hurts. It's psycho, folks. It's yeah, it's something. It hurts. You know what I did do with my friend? My friend did steal my things, and he did not give it back. It was my best friend in that time. I did give him something, and he need to give it back. I told him in a half a year. He can use it for a half a year, uh, and then he must give it back. I told him. But the half year was gone, and I did not see the thing I did give for a half a year. So 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 7 years, 8 years, 9 years, still waiting. I see him and I told him, you still do have something from me. 10 years, 11 years, 12 years, I see him again and I become a little bit mad, but also sad. I did say nothing. I did look at him, he saw me, and he did say nothing, like I did not exist. You understand? My best friend. If he listen, he will start to cry by the story I'm telling now. So 12 years, 13, 14, 15. And then I thought, I start to walk with God, and I thought, I need to do something so that people will become like Paul in their mind, in their heart, and in their soul. So I started to rip this one particular guy open in his soul, mind, heart, body, body, you know? So I go to his house and he opened the door and I told him, I want you to come to my house. You know where I live, right? He told me, yes. He come to my house, step in, we talk with each other. Uh, I forgive him. That's hard, folks, because he need to forgive me. I told him, I forgive you. Understand? So we are talking and talking, and then he start also come with his forgiveness thing. You understand? Not directly, but he start to feel that I don't have to forgive, because I did do nothing wrong. It was he did do something wrong, you know, and I want him to know that he did do something wrong, not me, but I did forgive him, you know. I took the blame. I told him it's all my fault and I forgive you. It hurts, folks. When you do something wrong and I say this to you, you will start to cry almost immediately because your feelings start to rip things open. But that's not all. So I told him, you're still playing on my keyboard. He told me, I still get the keyboard, yes. But I did not ask him, why did you not give it back? I told him, come with me and take away this thing. And he took away the thing. And he told me, whoa, man, what a nice music thing you do have. And I told him, it's yours. He did look at me and he told me, no. I told him, yes, it's yours. So the boy was almost crying. And he called a friend and together they take it because it was a big thing, you know, a big music instrument, uh, a keyboard, a big one with everything on it. And he took it. And now, every time he put his fingers on the music, he will remember what I did do for him. Directly, you know, I did get a lighter. You see, where is it? I did get a lighter from someone. And when I take the lighter, I think about that someone who did give me this for my birthday. You understand? So now, when this guy start to play music, he will think about me. That I was so nice and did give him, and that I could not forgive myself in the mistakes I did make with him. I never did make a mistake, but this is how what I did tell him. So that he will feel in his heart, mind, body, and soul. And I'm telling you, folks, it feels horrible. If someone do this with you, it feels horrible. I'm telling you, you need to live with it the rest of your life. You know, I snatch your soul, I rip it open. And this is how I do my things in God's name. You understand? And I can do it with anyone. Anyone who is against me, I can come to you like that, and you will start to cry like a little baby. And you will be so sorry. Folks, I know how to handle with people. For me, it's very easy to let you cry. Very easy to make you sad. Overall, it's a very sad world. And I'm here with the most sad stories you ever will hear on the internet. You will hear it nowhere else than here. I am your unknown prophet. And Mr. Beast, take away that freaking name. Mr. is okay, but Beast? No, man. Take it away. Or can I let become your river dry already? Well, Mr. Beast, that is not up to me, but it's up to God. But I will tell my Father God, if you do not change your name, then I will ask my Father. He will start to do things. But for now, I will ask nothing. I, the unknown prophet of God, will give you a half a year to change your name. If you don't, you will find out. I will speak with my Father, and my Father is the best in everything. You better watch out for God. He can make your river dry and your tears dried up like the river Euphrates. So, folks, I tell these stories because it got something to do. It start to fit, you understand, in the things I talk about, Mr. Freaking Beast. You know, I don't freaking like the name. Soon I will be connected with it and I will follow him, you know. And I hope he will follow me. He will find out one day that I am in his group of people. For now, I'm not. I'm thinking about it. Need to ask God if I can do this. And also, Alien Musk. I will make a Twitter account. And also, I will let you in my list. but I'm thinking about it. If I may do this, I'm not alone, folks. I'm alone in this world, yes, but I'm with God. And I need to ask permission from God if I do things. And I think these are big things to be with, I don't know, maybe the enemy. That's what God don't like. So I need to watch out what I'm doing. I'm very smart, folks. I'm thinking about this, but you are not me, you know. But for now, what Mr. Beast is doing, go on, man. Make people happy and hold them because they need love. They need money. They need, you know. So go on with this thing and make the rich poor and the poor rich. If this is your goal, Mr. Beast, then do so. You will make it. You will come that far. And then you belong to my story. Because I did tell in the beginning what will happen with the rich. What happens also with the Euphrates River. And if you listen to my stories from the beginning, then you need to go way back. Way back. But this, for now, I did not see the pyramid. I did not see the eye. So Mr. Beast is not with that, with the pyramid and the eye. You know, I did not see it coming from his hands. He did not show me um, that signs. You know, like Beyonce and all that kind of shit. No, he did not show. So, and that's a good thing. And if he can, the rich make poor and the poor make rich, then my story fit, and then he is who the story make, and that's a good thing because then he is helping me, and he will never understand that he did help me a lot. Well, nice milk. Sometimes the milk is like bullshit, folks. I throw it away, yeah, but now the milk, I taste it and it's oh so like very nice, very good milk. But this happens sometimes, you know, like the milk from a long time ago. I talk about also this thing a lot, but everything is changing, and now they do have bottles with Fanta, and when you open it, normally you can take away the knob from it. But now, if you open it, it go open, and but you cannot put the knob off of it. And that's very irritating. And why they do this, I don't know. I don't know. But again, Mr. Beast, if you listen to this, don't send me money. Give it to the people who need it the most. Make videos like this. You will give warm hearts and a good mind to people like you are yourself. You understand? I think you are a very sincere young guy. And I did see your videos. And yeah, folk, it works, of course. But I told you people how easy it is to become rich in this world. There is nothing more easy than to be poor. But all over this, rich. There's no more easier way to become rich. You understand? It's almost difficult to become poor. But hey, folks, yeah, Satan is with the money. So you know where it comes from. That's the whole story. So on the end of the story, everybody is rich. It will take a while, but also this river will dry up. And that's the money river. But to get money, you need water. And you are the fish in that water. And if you go back to the beginning, then you will understand that you are born out of water. No one can deny. You are born out of water. If there was no water in this world, folks, no rivers, no water, then there was no world. You understand? Water is very important. Many people do not think so. But if you are without water, you're gonna die. If there was no water, there was no life. Because the water need to go on the land. And the water brings your food. Without the water, it brings nothing. So many people are dying by this Euphrates River. And all these countries who are connected with it, they think it's a very big problem. And it is. It can cause World War number 3. But it's all connected with the world wars. Or with the wars, wars, rumors of wars. Also, Euphrates River belongs to that story. And it did dry up. Now, I think almost. Not yet all. And then these 4 angels go. That's what people say. 4 angels come out of that water on the ground. Or is it a different story? Does it have another meaning? Because many things in the Bible, folks, do have another meaning you know nothing about. But hey, when Jesus did come, you did not understand his parables. He was parabolizing and traumatizing your mind and your soul. I do the same thing, folks. I do the same thing. Mr. Beast, change your name, man. Your name is really fucked up. But maybe you did create his name for worshipping the beast. It's a big possibility that you are not that nice. Leading people into temptation because of your money. I must think like this because things like this will happen. It did happen a long time ago. And old will come to new, Mr. Beast. I tell the truth. Old will come to new. And if Mr. Beast is listening, then he think, what the heck? What do you know of? I know everything. And I explain everything. here on YouTube, on the internet, on Facebook, because I do have two channels. Facebook, Angel Rose, and Power Hand, YouTube. I'm watching a guy on the internet. Uh, he do Final Fantasy X2 remaster full walkthrough. I'm watching this thing. Richard, hilarious, 100%. And yeah, I like to watch it. It will take 38 hours. I'm gonna watch this guy for 38 hours and 7 minutes. And he played the whole thing, the whole walkthrough. I like to see how good he is and what he will forget, because there are many things in Final Fantasy stories people always forget, you know. There are lots of things. But I like to see how he built it up. And that's if I watch a game, you know, folks, you start with nothing. Huh? You need to build it up till it becomes something. Yeah, that's also the story with Mr. Beast. That is the story with all the poor who did become rich and all that kind of things. You need to work for it and hard also. But now it's easy to get money. But when I talk about 30 years back or something, yeah, it was not that easy. You will hear about people who will become rich in no time, many in this time, and less in long time ago, like 30 years. In that time, there are not so many rich like there are rich now. So it's almost not possible to become poor. But I'm gonna watch this Final Fantasy 12, how they remastered. Gonna watch it. That is the beginning. I'm gonna watch it all because Yeah, I like it when people come with the whole story at once. Eh? Normally, you can follow these guys like one time in a week, and then they make a new one. You know, from a few hours. But this is 38 hours and normal playing. Again, Mr. Beast. I also play games, but you never can give me money. Also, not here on the internet, on YouTube or Facebook. You cannot give me money. So don't, you know, even if you think that you will get it or give it in some way, don't do it. But I'm the same like you understand? I get your money, I throw it away. I give it to people definitely who need it more than me. I'm like you, but only not the name. I'm power end, and my power will end when my voice stops to speak. I'm the unknown prophet. I will be here till everything is done. So fulfilled. Then finally I go to the place where I belong. And that's not to you people. I do not belong here. Remember very well. So go on, mister, with what you do. As long as you do good, I can say nothing. So I say nothing. I just do not like your name. It feels like when people go on their knees and crying and all that kind of thing, it's like worshipping the beast. And that's why I also Alien Musk like you so much. It's not because what you do, but it's because the name. And maybe you two know each other already for such a long time. It's possible. Or else he will go for the name. So you will start to get lots of money from this very rich figure called Alien Musk. Um, but I think you get it already for a long time when you did start. He found you. So you know each other for a long time already. That's what that's what my feelings say. And now everybody can watch Mr. Beast together with Alien Musk. Musk, 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 Alien Musk. And well, I don't trust Alien Musk. So I follow Alien Musk. But now Mr. Beast also is connected with him, so I'm following Mr. Beast. But only the name I do not like. The things he do, folks, yeah, they are very good. When I saw with his trees, he plant all over the world. Well, that's a very good thing because other people shuffle it away huh, to make houses and all that kind of things. But they do not understand that it is there for a purpose. The trees, they give you love and more nice breathing air, and it comes from trees. It's important like water. But when people start to shuffle it all away, then the breathing become like dangerous. So then I saw Mr. Beast doing this thing, and then I thought, yeah, that is a good. I cannot be against the things he do. I can be against his name, yes, but I cannot be against what he is doing. He's doing good things, folks, and follow this Mr. Beast, but don't go for the name. So watch out for the name, because that is what I do not trust in the guy. It's the name. And you know what is strange, folks? I directly did get a warning inside there. I was eating my bread and I started to talk or write down uh, Mr. Beast, the story, and then on my plate, while I was eating, a black thing did walk on my plate, a black little fly or something, like like a beast thing, you know, something what do not belongs to your food. And I do not have any fly in this house, nowhere, you know. And then I saw this thing, and I directly told my father God, "Oh yeah, 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 the beast, huh? The beast." And I see a beast walking on my plate uh, by my food, you know. So this is warnings I get in, and so God also said to me, "It's a nice guy, but the name is he must stop this name." And folks, he used a tiger, but they also use dragons and all that kind of shit, but not from his hands. From his hands only comes money, you know. And when he get a house or something, yeah, he will give it to someone, a friend who work for him, or you know, he always will give away money because he feel it feels good for him, and it's a good thing, definitely. but it's only the name I do not like. But this Mr. Young man, yeah, he do very good things, definitely. I cannot be against. But I can be against his name. And I am. I am against his name. That is that worries me for lots of people because I see the people worshipping this man. Yeah, I do have 2 million followers. 2 million, folks. 200 million. 200 million followers. 200 million. So that's they understand what he did get for his work. It started really with nothing and built up a lot. And he gave away all the money till he got nothing anymore. You know. Now he also did build his own with cameras and all that kind of things. Yeah, folks, he need this thing to send you a message and all that kind of, you know. So yeah, I understand. But all the money he get in his hands go through his hands to people, and this money also comes from people, and he will give it to people it cannot come from, you know. So it go to hands but will be very happy to take it and will start to cry and all that kind of thing. So he's a very smart boy, and he also do have many sponsors, you know, and he is on many sites. And if you want to become rich, yeah, like I say, make a video and write yourself in everywhere. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, uh, Instagram, everywhere possible. It will take a few hours and yeah, then start to bring your videos out and you will see what happens, you know. For me, you only do have the chance or Angel Rose on Facebook or here, one of these two. I'm not going to become famous or something, you know. No, you must find me, and that will not be easy. but that's the way I work. I am not that easy to find. And the people who will find me and also will listen, they are blessed by my Father. My Father is God, and I don't know any better. Well, I tell you completely the truth. I am the unknown prophet of my Father God. End of story, case closed. And Mr. Go on, bro. Go on with this and take it away from the rich and give it to the poor. This is how you help me without you even know it. End of story, case closed.